And then he's like, no, because I already know you're the one who tried to buy it. And then like, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, I might have to call security up in here for this cough medicine. Like,
yeah.
The fuck's the matter with
cool
you,
story,
faggot?
bro. Oh, hi, Mark. We're here to review The Disaster Artist. It's not something that's gonna blow you away with laughter, but it's not the worst movie to get a blowjob at either, if that makes sense. Like, there were bits where you crack up. The funniest part about it to me was not so much the James Franco portrayal, but it was more like how they recreated the scenes. So James Franco plays Tommy Wiseau. He's this, you know, secret, like, rich dude from some secret country with a secret age, and nobody knows shit about him. And he comes to America and he wants to make this fucking movie out of the blue because it's his dream, and he teams up with this young, hot, like, aspiring actor, and they get into this kind of, you know, romance. And yeah, we take it from there, and now we have the cult hit The Room, which you should watch, by the way, before you watch this movie, although I wouldn't say it's required viewing. You could still get pretty much what this movie is going for, with or without having seen The Room.
Yeah, I like this movie a lot. It was pretty solid. James Franco's his portrayal of the character was a little exaggerated, to say the least. Like,
it seems like a California guy trying to do an Eastern European
his
accent.
accent was too thick. Like, you can tell, like, he's not even trying to sound American. Because I
it's
mean,
like
it makes
he drools
sense,
out
you
his.
know? He's forcing it, right? It's not. The other guy was actually trying to sound legit American. Like, you heard it at the end. He was more, you know, normal.
But he was Tommy Wiseau, the real guy. If you watch The Room, he's like he's a real Slavic type of guy who says he's from New Orleans, but I mean, that's bullshit, obviously. And I was really, one thing I really enjoyed about this film, where you've seen it in films like Ed Wood, the Tim Burton movie with Johnny Depp. This is kind of like that movie, but for this generation, and it's about the same level of quality, if not cinematically. Then it still conveys that freewheeling spirit of, hey, let's just make a fucking movie with what we have, you know, fuck quality, you know, fuck what people think, we're just gonna do this. And it was fun in that sense. And
my favorite part was probably when he was writing the script, and like all the fucking lines were coming. Yeah. Where he was just saying all the lines, I think, in his head or some shit. And he was like, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out. Dude, I don't know what he said, but
The Room is a way funnier movie. Like, that movie, I give a fucking, even on a serious scale in terms of entertainment value, I give that movie, say, maybe an 8 out of 10, whereas I would give The Disaster Artist a solid 7 out of 10.
It doesn't seem real or anything. It's just like any other movie based on true events. Like, most of them are kind of forced, you know? At least that's what I think. Like, it didn't seem realistic. Everything happened really quick. You didn't, like, get to grow to, like, the characters didn't seem real, you know? Like, even Tommy didn't seem fucking real. It's just, everything seemed pretty fake, so I thought it was like a B movie. But it was funny, it was alright. It was entertaining.
Oh yeah, and this is James Franco, like, Franco's, like, 14th movie that he's actually released. With big stars and all of his other movies had big stars like Bryan Cranston and shit in it, but we never heard of them because they suck so much dick. So, I mean, like, it's kind of ironic in a way that this is the first good movie, the first movie that they thought was good enough to actually market. It's about one of the worst movies of all time. And you know what? It delivers on the premise. I laughed a good amount. And yeah, I definitely think it's worth checking out if there's nothing better to see, which honestly most of the time there isn't. So
for right now, as of December 7th, I think this is the best movie out. From what I've seen,
at least in your fucking, you know, multiplex, you know, you go to an art theater, but you know, yeah, you could do way worse than this. So yeah, like I said, we're giving a very passable unfunny, kind of funny, not really funny review to like a passable kind of funny, but more about the subject matter movie. And the subject matter is, like I said, this review is a PSA. Check out The Room before or after, whenever. But this just adds context to that movie in a good way. So, yeah, 7 out of 10. What would you rank it?
I'd rank it, yeah, same, 7 out of 10.
All right.
It was alright. It was passable. You know, it's funny. Not anything like Oscar worthy, but it was entertaining. So.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's this review. Check out all the links below. Check out my Twitter, my Facebook. I'm always writing, always coming up with harebrained new ideas on how to run the perfect utopian society. So yeah, and if you like this channel, please subscribe. Give us all you got. Throw money at us. Don't be shy. Like bands that make us dance. Come on. All right. Feel the love. All right. Peace, motherfuckers.